Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, especially about the 2023 presidential election in Nigeria. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the February 25 presidential election in Nigeria, has tendered exhibit of Tinubu's drug case before the presidential election petition court. As we all know by now, this tribunal is holding its sessions in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. So on Tuesday, Peter Obi presented part of the evidence or proof to show that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu ought to be disqualified from the election. And one of the things he did was to present evidence of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's drug case in America, in which he forfeited $460,000 to the United States government. So Obi's first witness, Mr. Lawrence Nwaka Otu, identified a document relating to a court proceeding in the United States of America, USA, pertaining to Tinubu's alleged indictment in a drug-related case. And when this matter came up, whereas INEC, through its lead counsel, Mr. Abubakar Mahmood, signed, senior advocate of Nigeria, said that it was not opposed to the admissibility of the documents. So this, for the first time, INEC did not object to the admission of this document. You know, INEC has always been standing as if it was directly involved in the election, as if it's a participant and not a supervisor or the conductor of the election. But in this case, INEC decided, for whatever reason, not to stand with APC and Tinubu. And so it didn't oppose the admissibility of the document. Unlike in previous occasions, when matter comes up, they will try to even be more defensive than the APC, and that's what Bola Tinubu. So it didn't oppose it, and it didn't oppose the admissibility of the document. On their part, both President Tinubu and the ruling party said they are opposed to the admissibility of the documents. Tinubu and the APC said they would, however, reserve their reasons for opposing the documents in their final brief of argument. Consequently, Justice Haruna Zamani led 5-member panel admitted the documents in evidence and marked it as exhibit PA5. Okay, so this issue of Tinubu's forfeiture of $460,000 is a well-known information to many Nigerians. It is not a new information. It has been around for so long. But this is the first time the thing is going to court in Nigeria, being presented as an issue to show that Asiwaju was actually indicted or not. So the court will now prove whether the evidence being presented is enough to say that Asiwaju was indicted or that he committed an offense. But I know that I have read the judgment of the court in 2014 between Mohammed Abacha and the federal government of Nigeria, where the Supreme Court ruled that forfeiture is evidence of committing a crime. If you didn't commit a crime, you can't have forfeiture. Okay, so but let us see what they will say is forfeiture now that it has gone to court and the concerns Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whether forfeiture will mean a different thing by the Supreme Court. Now, there's also something that we ought to know about this particular issue of forfeiture of $460,000 to the United States government. And as I said, it has been an old story that has been around, but Peter Obi had been the only person for now that had the courage of his own conviction to test it in the courts. Okay. Now, a spokesman for the Atiku PDP Presidential Campaign Council, Daniel Bola, had said that Tinubu may be disqualified in connection to the drug trafficking case in the United States. That's his own interpretation of it when that judgment reemerges in circulation. He told Channel Television's Politics Today that I am afraid that the conclusion of this case is that from the eyes of the law, Bola may be disqualified from contesting if the matter goes to court. Of course, you know he has already contested, but whatever, if he's disqualified by the Supreme Court, it means that the vote that he got becomes nullity and his election nullified. That's what it means, because he has already participated in the election. Going on, Bola said that narcotic and money laundering, whether in Nigeria or the United States, is a criminal offense. Bola was commenting on a document released by the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Illinois. The document contained evidence of Tinubu's alleged involvement in narcotics and money laundering about 30 years ago. The matter, which ended in a settlement, led to Tinubu's forfeiture of $460,000 in one of the accounts linked to the former governor of Lagos State. Okay, now, in this case now, as it came up, APC has also responded to the document being accepted as an exhibit. But let us also look at their submission in the courts in respect of it for $460,000. Because the ruling party in processes it filed to defend the outcome of the presidential election that was held in February 25, maintained that Tinubu merely surrendered funds in 10 bank accounts that were opened in either his name or that of Compass Finance and Investment. Is Tinubu a baby that they will open an account in his name? So who are the people that open the accounts in his name? Or were they businesses? Why should they open an account in Tinubu's name? Because, you know, I remember that in their initial processes they filed, they claimed that what was indicted was the Tinubu's bank account and not Tinubu himself. And they presented it as if a bank account can open itself without somebody opening it under his name or her name. But that is how it is right now. And it's also to show that the processes are going on. The tribunal are sitting. Things are going on. Because, you know, with the swearing in of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, people may have felt that the the process for Peter Obi to reclaim his mandate has entered the cul-de-sac. It shouldn't be so. And I keep telling people, the idea that because Tinubu has been sworn in, or has been sworn in, that's the end of the matter is not true. On the surface, given the Nigeria's history of corruption, it will appear that as he has been sworn in, everything, the judiciary and everything is under his pocket. But also, I keep telling people, like I'm saying here now, that trust the judiciary, trust our country. There are still men of character in the judiciary. We hope that those who are now in charge of investigating or giving justice on this matter will do justice according to the law and evidence. And if Peter Obi is able to present solid evidence, he should be able to unseat a sitting president. He was the man that did it first in Anambra State, did it first in Nigeria, because Peter Obi was the first man, first opposition leader in Nigeria to go to court and through the instrumentality of the Supreme Court, remove an incumbent governor. He was the one that set the pace for all the staggered elections you are seeing today as a result of governors being removed. And I can tell you for free, if there is enough evidence before the Supreme Court to remove Tinubu from power, despite the fact he has been sworn in, he will be removed. And it will strengthen our democracy, and it will show that anybody, any president from now on can be removed from power. It will become routine, as you have seen it has become routine now in Nigeria, to remove a sitting governor by the courts. It happened, Peter Obi first did it in Anambra. Now it's spread to Osun State, it's spread to Ekiti State, it's spread to Ekiti State, it's spread to Edo State, Imo State, Bayelsa State, and what have you. So now it's no longer a surprise that a governor can be removed. A governor that has been sworn in could be removed. So it can happen that the president of the country of Nigeria, if the Supreme Court have enough evidence to remove him despite being sworn in, he will be removed. And it will set the pace and the standard for our democracy and make it stronger and better to the admiration of the whole world that, yes, Nigeria has a judiciary that can right the wrongs whenever it rears its ugly head, either between personal issue, business issue, or political issue, or issues between various parts of this of the institutions of government, whether it is state versus federal government, or company versus individual, or whatever. It will strengthen Nigeria's judiciary in the eyes of the world. So let nobody lose hope that Asiwaju being sworn in means that the matter is closed, that nothing can shake Asiwaju again, that now that he has been sworn in, every institution is going to work on his behalf. Let us not go that route. Let us trust the judiciary. They can remove him if they have enough evidence that he was not duly elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. God bless you and yours.